Well, I did call Easy Housing. They said they didn't clear my case because, they had to keep the file for, so many days. So they put me back on their waiting list. I explained to them the situation. They said they have, as far as I know, they have no openings pending, but they said something could always happen. They also told me to reach out to the National Alliance for Mental Illness because of this situation. And I did just see something out the window. I saw some of the elderly, disabled people still going about their day like they're not, being forced out. So it's just the younger people. It's just the people that aren't elderly are being kicked out of this place, as far as the income base goes, like the building codes people told me. Like I said, it's going to take an act of God to figure this out. I've been on the phone with politicians, government officials all day trying to figure out what am I supposed to do. Like I said, I'm only on one waiting list, and that's like a snowball's chance of hell that anything comes of that. And let's say, every time I've ever had Scarlett tell me something, she said it would work out a certain way, but then I'd have one idea in my head, but it'd work out another. She admits something about meeting a woman or something. I don't know how that's going to really happen. Like I said, I don't know any women. I don't know anybody that would split a place. I mean, I've been dealing with women on the phone all day. Every government person I've talked to, majority has been a woman. The lady that runs Easy Housing, a woman, again. But I've been dealing with women all day. None of them have any answers for me. But Scarlett said I won't do without, so let's see what God comes up with. Like I said, I'm on one rating list. I've reached out to NAMI because I don't know what else to do. And that was what the Easy Housing lady told me to do, was reach out to NAMI about this, because she said this is definitely unfair for them to kick all the mentally challenged people out. I even told her the same thing I told you guys, asking me to scrub things with bleach when I can't, scrub things with a toothbrush. She said she would never ask that of a disabled person. She realizes disabled people can only do so much. I said I hope I'd become one of her tenants, because at least she understands that disabled people can only do so much. Like, still waiting on my Amazon delivery, but yeah, it's been a really hot day. I've been really thirsty. I've been talking a lot, drying my throat out. The Pepsi you guys saw in the earlier video, it's gone. The candy bars, gone. And like I said, all it's being delivered is saltine crackers, Reese's peanut butter bars, and a 10-pack of mini Pepsis. Because that was all Amazon had to offer. And like I said, the only reason I went down and got that stuff at Publix was because the headaches from not having caffeine was so bad I couldn't help it. So like I said, that stuff's all gone now. Because I've been, drying my throat out talking to so many people today. I've had some water too, but I ain't had nothing to eat all day with those 2 candy bars. Like I said, I checked the date. I could pour the cereal into the bowl and microwave one of those TV dinners, but I don't really have an appetite right now. I understand it. God's gonna figure this out, I guess. I know I said he should get off his butt, but like I keep telling everybody, this affects more than just me. Those guys below me that have autism and stuff, they're being forced out of here too because of Miss Thomas's prejudiced heart. They said what they did was the same thing I did. They filed complaints about behavior management and about their needs not being met, and they're kicking them out because they complained about the way things are around here. Because they want the place to be, I don't know, ran properly and not deal with a discriminatorial jackass. So their case managers are getting them out of here. No, so I don't have a case manager. All I have is hopefully God's on my side. I know I'm mad at him because I'm getting tired of running into this in my life. Scarlett said this will end up in a roommate situation. I don't see how that's going to be possible. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know how it's going to work out. I know what God promised me, and they say God doesn't lie. So at least it's up in 2 days. I have nowhere to go. There's nothing nobody can do about a building changing its protocols. I think them being allowed to change their protocols like this should be illegal. So the old people, even if they have mental illness, I guess they get to stay, or some of them do. You know, the ones that don't file complaints with, you know, the building codes for smoke detectors or, you know, other things, you know. Things that technically are in violation of safety law and crap like that. So those of us that file complaints about the conduct of the management, we get kicked out. When they're the ones that should be kicked out. And I thought, I hope God figures out something, because I've done nothing wrong to deserve this except for want things to be run efficiently. Wanting their smoke detectors to work as they're supposed to by law. Wanting that air conditioning unit to be fixed because it's supposed to work. I hope whatever makes Miss Thomas have such a dark heart, I hope that something opens her eyes that she's, you know, not. I hope that something straightens her out. Because she's a real jerk. Like I said, God straightened out a drug addict father that needed to get off drugs. I hope she has a I need to be a better person moment. Because she sure as hell could use one.